Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, it's Saturday again, which means it's RimWorld. It also means we're, I believe, an enemy of the Empire now. So the Royals are going to be popping along at any moment to, well, stab us in the face and things like that. So I'm going to need to get these walls done like way quicker than I thought I was going to, and I've got the extra labor. So I'm going to get going with that. I'm going to just do the whole thing out of steel because I can't really think of any other thing to do it with. So let's get let's get some things going on here. Dr. Avalanche, welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me a steel wall, please. Not you, Dr. Avalanche. I don't think you. Well, you might be able to give me a steel wall. I have no idea what you do for a living. But not you. Bobcat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do that. Let's do another trap corridor there. And this can come like this, I think. And then let's bring this up here. Maybe a little short trap corridor right in there. Okay. And a B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've got RimWorld on pause right now while I map out my other trap corridors here. Because now that we're an enemy of the Empire, unintentionally, I might add, I had no idea that was going to happen. I just had no possible way of interacting with that issue. So here we are. Let's get security going. Let's get a whole lot of steel traps. This is just going to chew through my steel very quickly, but there it is. It's got to happen. Steel traps all the way along here until, well, the end. Basically, that's kind of what the plan is here. Okay, M, welcome, welcome, welcome. Cat, welcome. M is apparently just a figment of everyone's imagination. M, will we be seeing Mr. M today, or is he still on parole / probation? Inquiring minds want to know, specifically me. I want to know. After he tried to firebomb your house, I did appreciate the little picture you put up in the Discord. Shameless self-promotion. Link down below. I did like the little picture of the fireball that you did down there. That was nice, and I can see why that might concern you. It did look very kaboomy, so I'm not surprised that gave you pause and cause for concern. A slightly funner mug. Well, I know you were deeply upset about my mug choice, which is unfortunate because that mug is going to come up again, or a variation thereof. Those are our day-to-day mugs. That's what we drink coffee out of pretty much all the time. Get this steel, because boy, I'm going to need a lot more steel now. I am just going to be chewing through my steel. It is a nice mug, Bobcat. I'm glad we all appreciate it. I think I gave this to Mrs. Dave for Christmas one year, if I remember correctly, and I probably don't. I don't remember things correctly. Anyway, speaking of coffee, it's time that some of it lived inside of me, which is where it belongs. And just to keep you posted, as I always do, it is a very good cup of coffee today. Very good. A little heavier on the caramel syrup this time, so that makes it very sweet and tasty. I am enjoying that to no end. We are making a bunch of narcotics down here, right? Yeah, we're making a bunch of narcotics down here. And we got a harvest of psychoid leaves, so I'm going to turn our bills back on for making other narcotics. Because, boy, we can sell those for a lot of money. Just a crazy amount of money. Jew, welcome, welcome. I can invite him back. I'll just have him on a leash. Hopefully that's figurative and not literal, because you know what? I just don't want to know. It's not my problem. Not my concern. This is not my issue. Now, Penelope and Nidge, come and talk to me, because we took you prisoner, and we're trying to convert you and recruit you, and we're actually almost done recruiting you. Interesting. Do I have any extra bedrooms for anyone? Thank you, Zhu. I'm glad everyone's approving of the mug so far. The mug is going over very well. I was going to try and make another bedroom in here. Space is going to be very tight on that. I think we may have to open up the base a little bit and put some more bedrooms down here. How are we at? No, jeez, nobody's making stone blocks. I really need some more stone blocks out of anyone at all. Even with 4 extra pairs of hands, we're not getting the job done here. I'm going to tentatively speed it up a little bit. I am paranoid that the Empire is going to come along at any moment. Swift Bananas, welcome, welcome, welcome. Jason, welcome, welcome. Lisa C. Holy moly, the whole door is getting kicked in at this point. Swift Bananas is confused yet intrigued, and I appreciate that. I really feel it should be the tagline for the channel, because if you're watching this, you are indeed confused yet intrigued, I hope. What is this idiot going to do next? That's what I'm looking for. Now, the one thing about the steel walls, they are going to go up very quickly. No problems getting those going. Penelope is fully healed. That's positive. We like to hear that. Now what? Wolf is here desperately making as many narcotics as he can. Remember to lick the stream tastes like Molotov cocktail. Yeah, sort of chemically and burny and ouchy. I see where you're going with that. What is everyone, now that we're absolutely getting killed anytime soon, what's everyone sort of armed with these days? You're armed with nothing at all. You've got your insane warhammer. You have a bolt-action rifle. You have a revolver, a Yaka auto pistol, Beasley auto pistol, and it has the charge rifle. Right. Forgot about that. That is good. Yeah, Kat, there was the whole... I don't know if you were here yesterday for the story of how Mr. M almost blew up the house. Some may say deliberately. I might be one of those people who says deliberately. I did say deliberately. He basically firebombed the house. So just, bringing everyone up to speed here. Yeah, there was a firebomb in M's house, and Mr. M was the culprit there. Okay, what could I be doing maybe with the throne room to perk that up a little bit? Also, I should think about the throne room is actually completely irrelevant now that I think about it, because we're enemies of the royals. The royals are going to come and kill us in the face at any moment. So, you know what? I think I'm okay to back burner the throne room right now. What are we researching? Noble apparel. Again, also completely pointless right now. Completely pointless, because I don't think we're getting any more royal than we are right now. Do have the indoor-outdoor growing area going. That's good. What did I put in here? Cotton. Okay, sensible. And rice that is almost done. Good, that'll be good. How is the food situation? Plenty of food. Plenty of food. I should hunt things now rather than when the royals come to kill us. Not really any good taking out here. Can't do anything with those ibex. Those are apparently sacred animals. There is a lot to unpack from yesterday, Kat. You're right. I gave you just sort of the Cliff's Note version of it. But yeah, firebombing M's house. Mr. M was the culprit. Apparently he's under some sort of degree of house arrest by M, is what I'm hearing. There was mention of a doghouse. We've converted Nidge. Wait, Nidge, or who do we convert? Penelope. Oh, we've converted you. That was quick. Wow, you didn't really believe in the thing you believed in, did you? Let's start recruiting you then. That might take a while, but it's fine. You know what? It's fine. You'll learn to cope. And Nidge, where are we at on your conversion one more time, please? 5.2 and dropping quickly. Mr. M! So, Mr. M, okay, I'm glad you're here. This is very important. Mr. M. Hang on. Jason has to run. Okay, thank you, Jason. I'm sorry you couldn't stay long, but I'm glad you were here. Even if it's only for a few minutes, I'm glad you're here. Mr. M, let's talk about the firebombing, shall we? I believe it's important. In fact, I don't believe it's important. It's very, very important. Later in the day, games. Welcome. So, you tried to bomb your own house, Mr. M. You deliberately tossed an explosive device into your home. Now, some people might say, haha, silly accident. And some people like me might say, haha, deliberate attempt at firebombing. So, how does this all break down? Did you just wake up and get tired of the throat punching? Was that it? You woke up after one throat punch too many and said, enough is enough, I'm firebombing the place. Is that really how it went down? Because really, inquiring minds want to know. And if you get that reference, boy, you're older than I thought you were. Was it a deliberate action after too much throat punching? How is the throat, by the way? If he nearly firebombed my house, allegedly on purpose, the last place I would keep him would be in the house. That's very sensible, Kat. Kat's got the right idea there. Don't keep the culprit close to the house that he tried to firebomb. You're absolutely right. I see where you're going with that. That's very fair. Apparently, I don't know what the standards of M's house arrest are. I believe he is literally being treated like an animal. She has mentioned that he's on a leash and in the doghouse. So I believe he's being treated as an animal. But I don't know if that's far enough from the house. I feel even in the doghouse, hopefully it's a fairly spacious doghouse, not too crammed in there. But then you are on a leash, which probably hurts a lot with all the throat punching. Because your throat is probably very sensitive. Or it's just an ocean of calluses and you don't even... That's probably it. You don't even feel the leash, do you? You don't even notice it's there. It's just a pockmarked ocean of calluses on your throat. Yeah, no, I get it now. I get it. Thanks for clarifying that. Okay, RimWorld, right. What could I be doing with my time here? Oh, yeah, I was working on more bedrooms, right. Well, the refugees are going to leave at some point. I could just take over their bedrooms, but I may as well keep more bedrooms going in here. Have we produced any stone blocks at all? We have not. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny, tiny little bit. You got those security guards to keep an eye on him. Yeah, exactly. It's too bad all the naked cultists went away. They could keep an eye on him. And he could keep an eye on them. It's probably for the best. Let me put more coffee inside of me. Oh, that's better. That is way, way better. Okay. Right, bedrooms. Right, back to the bedroom idea. I don't really want to do it out of steel or wood. Although I do have a lot of wood. Okay, I'll think about it. Kind of depends when the refugees are going to peel out of here. How are they going on the wall? Actually, the wall's going pretty well, all things considered. I'd like to see a little more action going on it, though. Because I just feel now that we're enemies of the Empire, they're going to pop in at any time and say, "Ha-ha! You, through no fault of your own, left our people to die in a shuttle they could have easily flown away in at any time, while you were very gently and carefully healing one of our allies. We decided to just hate you instead." Everyone's off to kind of bed. How are the goats? Goats looking good. Season, fall. Okay. How are we fixed for heat? Okay, there's heat there. Heat there. There's a little bit of heat up there. Okay. I think we're basically set for the winter. Are we making any fine meals? We are. Quite a few of them, to be precise. Quite a few of them. And we should have plenty of, yeah, tons of hay. Absolutely swimming in hay. I don't need to do anything with that right now. Okay, well, what can I be doing with my time? Who's on crafting? Because this is really what I need to get going here, because crafting is stone blocks. Lots of people are on crafting. Okay, you're on 1 for art. Well, I'm going to put you down 2 on crafting. Basically, anyone who could make stone blocks, I'd appreciate it if they did. Breaking news, House of Cake anti-establishment members have fled. Oh, dear. Sounds like a bad time over with the Cakeist. It was an accident on your part, so you say. Em only cares about the apparent house explosion, not me burning my hand. House would have been fine. Those canisters rarely explode. Well, speaking as your legal consultant, which I am, I think your defense is primed. I see what you're doing. You're priming your defense. You're laying the groundwork, as we legal experts say. You're laying the groundwork. With those canisters rarely explode. In fact, I think if you spin this properly, speaking as your legal consultant, which I am, you could possibly even turn this around and sue the manufacturers of the canisters for clearly saying that they rarely explode, but yet they did. You know what? We've got a suit here. We've got a suit here, Mr. M. I'm taking this one all the way. We've got a suit here. We could be cleaning up in this. I don't know who manufactured those canisters, but they're clearly faulty. Clearly. It wouldn't explode if they weren't faulty. And the house would have been fine, so you say. But I see another lawsuit here. Speaking as your legal advisor, which I am, I see another suit here. The builders of the home. The builders of the home. Did they institute proper safety procedures within the building of the house to prevent explosion from gas canisters? And I bet the answer is no. Oh, Harriet and Charlotte, welcome, welcome, welcome. Helium is on the rise. I see what you did there. So, Mr. M, I think you've got 2 sound lawsuits prepared. Now, can you escape criminal prosecution? That I don't know. That I don't know. It's not... I don't want to say it's not my expertise, but speaking as your legal consultant, which I am prepared to defend you under any circumstances. But it's a weak criminal defense, but it's a very strong civil defense. So we're going to sue the builders of the house for not instituting proper safety procedures within the building of the house to prevent the house burning down when a gas canister inevitably explodes in it. And then we're suing the manufacturers of the gas canister company, not the manufacturers of the company, but the manufacturers of the gas canister. The company it is that manufactured the gas canister. We're going to sue them for giving you a faulty gas canister. It's all wrapped up. I got this covered. This is not a problem. Not a problem. This is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. You'll probably be in prison, I'm going to say 5 to 10 years, tops. But when you come out, you're going to be very, very wealthy. Speaking of preventing explosions, has Dave installed fire foam poppers in storage rooms? No, of course I haven't. No. Why would I do something sensible like that? Do I even know how those work? I have not even researched them yet. Nope, not even researched them yet. We're really stuck on noble apparel right now because, you know, what with the royals hating us and everything, that seems super important that we have nice hats. What is, again, any movement on the stone blocks, guys? I know we're all tied up in wall construction, and I do really appreciate that. But if we could kind of mosey along with anything else that I've told you to do, that'd be fantastic. Okay, Feng's finishing off a piece here. It's nice. I appreciate it, but it is taking a heck of a long time now. Are you still at war with the Empire? Yeah, it's just started, Jayhawk. Yeah, absolutely. As far as I know, they hate us. Well, let's find out. That's history factions. Yeah, the who are they again? The refugee empire. Yeah, they hate us a lot, man. Boy, they just hate us. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to build a special freezer to... Oh, they already put him in the Hall of the Dead. Okay. Well, sorry about that, royal folk. I could go pick you out, I suppose. No, you know what? It's going to be about 1 million years before I get pods. I'll send them, I don't know, a nice hat or something like that. I'll send them a pair of pants. Hang on, coffee. When we invariably and inevitably get transport pods researched, I'll send them a bunch of gifts, and maybe we can just kind of soothe it there. James, welcome. I'm glad you're here too. Got anything valuable can gift the Empire to make them like you more? Yeah, I'll work on that. Oh, I don't want to send anyone over there because it'll probably be shoot on sight. But when we get some transport pods, we'll just drop some nice things on them. This isn't my fault at all. Maybe a few years in prison could be it could be a vacation. You know what? I betcha you're going to get punched in the throat less in prison. Bettina, welcome. Theory of this being a case of any kind is... Wait, I guess the theory of this being a case of any kind is not being all reflective of any recent events in the RimWorld. Exactly. Might want to move some essential services into the mountain for protection from mortar shells. Yeah. And what do I really consider essential? Food? Food would probably be it. Oh, guys, somebody want to go fix the freezer? It's still fine. It's only 1 of 3. Food might be an idea to move into there. You know what? You're not wrong. I think I'm going to build a safe room. I've never done that in RimWorld. I'm going to build a safe room. Not yet, though. Hang on. I don't want to take away from the labor force. That's the thing. I need people building the walls. Let's stop them getting in first. And they're making some relatively decent progress. I think they've only got a couple of spots in here to tie up. And where's my choke points? Right here. So let's do insecurity. Let's do some barricades, say, right about here. I'm sorry if the magic happy tree doesn't like the barricades, but I like them just fine. And then maybe one sort of here-ish, like this. That might be a thing we could do. Again, the magic happy tree is freaking out a lot, but we're going to learn to cope. How about another one? It's a semi-decent choke point down here. Let's put this guy, like, right here. And then, did I already put one up here? I feel that I did, but apparently I didn't. Inspired Taming from Ramirez. That's cool, but what is your actual skill in the first place? Because that still affects what we can tame. Your skill in 3. Yeah, nobody cares, Ramirez. Literally nobody cares about that. Swoosh Kid's got the right idea. CoffeeCam. There we go. This is why I shouldn't allow Mr. M in this chat. No. Speaking as Mr. M's legal advisor, which I am, he's exercising certain rights by being in chat. I don't specifically know what those rights are, but there's precedents and things that are at stake here. And also, we're going to sue the bejesus out of that gas canister manufacturer and the people who built your house. And if Mr. M has to spend 5 to 10 years in prison, again, just be glad knowing he's going to come out a very, very rich man. Are we really that scared of the Empire? Yes. Yes, I am. They're going to show up with really, really advanced weaponry and armor and all sorts of stuff. Yes, I'm terrified of them. I mean, I say that. I've never actually been an enemy of the Empire before. This is just unique. I've never had that sequence of events where they just stayed in the shuttle and starved to death rather than leave while their friend was in the hospital, and I couldn't make the friend leave the hospital and go to the shuttle. I literally no interaction with that scenario. There was, in a very real sense, nothing I could do. I had no a way to interact with that in any way, shape, or form. So this one ain't on me, but I'm the one who's got to pick up the pieces here and get us through the inevitable raids that are going to happen. All right, we're slowly moving along on my traps. And, you know, if nothing else, even if they never come to raid us, this is just free food. Animals will wander in, they'll get caught in the traps, we get free food. The boomalopes will explode, and that will be mildly fussy, but we're all going to learn to cope with that. It's all going to be fine. Wait, D, where were you going? Why did you go get those? Frightening building. Okay. We could probably do that. What am I going to get for it? Oh, goodwill to the Empire. Yes, please. Oh, I will do anything. Oh, that would almost get me back to neutral. Yes. Not fully neutral. They're still fussy with us. Where's the pods? We are building this thing basically immediately. Yeah, let's install this anywhere. No, install it. Yes, anywhere. This might be a good spot. Put it down there. That'll get me almost back to neutral. Dave gets it. Our house should be built to withstand explosions. The canister was pierced by me, but still, that's not the point. That's not the point. Oh, M. Timing out Mr. M again. Oh, hardcore. So, wait, now I have to remember what Mr. M said. Yeah, so, Mr. M, here's the basis of our suit. Unfortunately, probably on that canister, there was something that said, do not pierce. So we're going to have some issues there. Okay, Mr. M, here's what I need you to do as your legal counsel, which I am. I need you to immediately stop speaking English and speak any language. Okay, this is going to be a bit of an ask. I realize this, Mr. M. It's a bit of an ask, but as your legal counsel, which I am, I need to insist that you learn another language fluently very, very quickly. Any language which was not represented on the canister. So, for instance, in my country, things are usually written in English and then very often in Spanish. Because obviously we have a very large Spanish population, and warning labels are often written in multiple languages to make sure that people who might not speak English understand the warnings and the dangers of the things that you're picking up. So, I need you, here's what I need, Mr. M. Again, bit of an ask. I apologize, bit of an ask. I need you to find a fresh canister of whatever it is you accidentally pierced. You know what? May or may not have pierced. Let's keep it vague. Keep it vague. Admit to nothing, sir. Dummy up here. So I need you to find... Okay, again, bit of an ask. I need you to find another one of those that is not exploded. A less exploded version. I need you to find out what languages are represented on the warning labels. I'm going to guess maybe in your country English and maybe Afrikaans and maybe something else. I don't know. I would have no idea what languages you would print those in. I need you to learn literally any other language but those languages. So, does Samoa have an individual language? Can one speak Samoan? No, M, this is a great plan. Speaking as Mr. M's legal counsel, which I am, this is a fantastic plan. Okay, so I need somebody to just, if you could quickly Google if Samoa has its own native language. Could one learn Samoan? And if so, again, bit of an ask. I'm going to need you, Mr. M, to go and become extremely fluent in Samoan quickly and pretend that you know no other languages. Okay, no other languages, okay? Nothing, all right? So when we get to court, which we will, you will speak only Samoan. And I will say my Samoan client... I will reference Samoa a lot. I will reference Samoa frequently to hammer into the jury's head that you are, in fact, Samoan and speak only Samoan. You are a Samoan tinkerer. They're famous. Samoan people are well known for tinkering. And you, as a Samoan, did not understand the warning label and did not read or understand the thing that says, do not pierce. I know we've got a bit of a road ahead of us, okay? But speaking as your legal counsel, which I am, we're going to get through this, Mr. M. We're going to get through this, okay? So, again, somebody first needs to figure out if Samoa has a native language. And if it does, then you need to go learn Samoan. And if at all possible, actually forget any other languages that you know, but at least pretend you don't know them. Speak only Samoan from now on to anyone. In fact, actively speak Samoan. Go out and just talk to random strangers in Samoan. Now, if Samoa does not have its own native language, I've got a backup plan, and it involves Canadians who, admittedly, mostly speak English, but I've got a thing about French Canadians, okay? So we're going to go off in a different direction. My only concern is that the warning label for the canister might have been written in French, because French is a rather universal language. We'll play it by ear. I'm mostly going Samoa-based right now. Samoa is my hope and dream here. But I have a backup plan. Don't worry, I have a backup plan. Should I be paying attention to RimWorld? How's the, oh, we did the thing down here, right. So let's do this just out of wood. Yeah, I'm just going to do the whole thing out of wood. I've got the wood. May as well go ahead and do it. How's the wall? Ah, the walls are finished. Okay, the walls are finished. We are enclosed. Not going to go ahead and say we're safe, but we're enclosed. That ate up a lot of my steel, but I've got quite a bit more kicking around here. Go ahead and get all of that out. Get this out here. Actually, this area right here might be good for a safe room. I'll think about that. You are Spider-Man, he's clearly Anakin. Wait, were those two in a movie together? That's so cool. It's like watching the progression of Anakin Skywalker. I won't tell you the legend about Darth Plagueis the Wise then. Probably you've already heard that one. Okay. Crops are good. Probably, it is actually winter now. We're probably not going to get these to come in. But that's okay. They can just sit there. That's fine. It's totally fine. I'm happier the walls are up. This thing is almost done. And when we're done with that thing, we'll be almost neutral with the Empire, which would be great. How are we doing on Sparky over here? Nidge, how's your resistance, champ? Oh, your resistance is 0. How about you, Penelope? How's your resistance? 15.1. You're going to be there a while. Okay. I am not nearly strong enough to be Samoan. Well, that's why you don't live in Samoa. No, you're. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't understand. I may not have made this part of the plan clear, Mr. M. You're an exile. You're a Samoan exile. Okay, you were cast out of Samoa, and you are you're a refugee, if you will. Not really a refugee, an exile. Exile is the better word, because you were forcibly cast out. Well, combat supplier, fun. Oh, guns. Yeah, we'll definitely check in with those guys. Oh, you know what I never did? I didn't put any doors on this side of the wall. That's something I should do. Let's do a steel door there, and a steel door there. Oh, and I didn't put any of the doors that I need to repair all of the traps. This is a very hastily planned trap corridor that I've created here. I've already got a cougar. Already got a perfectly good dead cougar sitting right there. No reason we can't be going and getting that, kids. I'll deal with the combat supplier in a second. Need to make sure that I got doors so I can repair my own traps without stepping on them. And that, and that, and that, that, and that. You should be able to get to the rest of those. Okay. Slow it down. Who's my chit-chatty person? Is that Almond? I feel it's not Almond. 5, 2, 2, 4. We're not very good at this. Feng, you'll do. Diver, excuse me. Diver, you'll do. Go and talk to Mushroom Head here. Whatever his name is, I don't know. Afrikaans would be a good obscure language. Yeah, but the problem, Bobcat, is that it's probably printed in Afrikaans. So, no excuse there. My caution warning was in German because no one admits to being or speaking German voluntarily. I'd love to speak German. I think German's a beautiful language. I'd like to speak German just so I can understand Rammstein lyrics. But I do it anyway. I think German is an absolutely beautiful language. It's so wonderfully direct and to the point. You could try Welsh, but everyone knows Wales isn't a real place. It isn't. No. If I ever want to get rid of Mr. M, I just let him and Dave try their harebrained schemes. Oh, you and Mrs. Dave would get along just fine. It's not a harebrained scream. A harebrained scream, a harebrained scheme. I've thought this out very carefully, and I've consulted all of my legal tomes, as you will. And the Samoan exile defense has been used in countless successful lawsuits. I got this. I absolutely got this. Samoan exile. This is what we're going with. What are you guys into buying? Not a lot. Not a lot. You'll buy all my drugs. You don't actually have a lot of money. Do you have any good weapons? No, not really. Not really. I mean, I'll sell off some of my drugs because why not? I've got them. I may as well sell them. Wow, I have a ton of ambrosia. You're not getting any of my... Why do I have a prosthetic heart and a prosthetic arm? I must be meaning to give those to somebody. I must be. Exile, but I am innocent. Not from Samoa. Okay, sorry, let me redefine the plan here. You're in exile from Samoa because you're just not Samoan material. Samoa took a look at you and said, nope, not good enough for Samoa. So you're in exile from Samoa. That's why you're in a foreign land without knowledge of the native tongue. You see how this all comes together, Mr. M. It's all coming together like that. The Samoan case of 75, this proves exile Samoan works. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Later in the day gets it. He's of a legal mind. He understands these legal issues. Okay? They have samurai helmets. Oh yeah, they got all sorts of new hats these days. Tons and tons of new hats. So I could get the jump pack tech print. Actually, I should get the reinforced barrels. Okay, yeah, I'm going to sell them a bunch of drugs, and in return for which I'll get those reinforced barrels, which I can't normally buy myself. Oh, those are mine. Never mind, you don't have those for sale. Okay. I don't really know. You know what? I'll take your medicine. That's a start. You don't have any components. That's unfortunate. You've got a Zeus hammer. I mean, I could take it. I don't really want it, but I can take it. You guys don't really have any very good stuff. I'm very unimpressed by these guys. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get all of that ambrosia. Let's do, say, I don't know, what about 75? 1037? Okay. What about 70? 985, almost there. How about 65? 933. There we go. You can have that. And I just get some medicine. Yay! Yeah, they've all got brand new hats now. There's so many hats in the game. It's almost an excess of hats. Don't let Penge hear that. It's almost too many hats. Alright, Psychic Soothe, that's cool. This is almost done. Doors will go in soon. Well, if we're going to get this guy recruited, I really do need to start thinking about it. Oh, we've made some stone blocks. Not a lot, but we've made some. Limestone. Okay, I'll work with limestone. Give me a limestone wall, then. Doodly-doodly-doo. Limestone wall. Here we go. Don't really have the amount that I need to be doing what I'm doing here, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. And then everything else is going to have to be made out of something that's not limestone, basically. There's a cheap incendiary launcher. I never use those things. Actually, if I get those, I just get them to sell. I never end up using those. Seems like more trouble than it's worth. Wooden door we've already done. I'm going to need a vent in here at some point, and then we'll do all the things that we do. So that is going to go there, that, and one of these can go right here. We'll give you a nice little flower pot, because why not? And then just some regular wooden floors, because I don't really have the materials to do anything but that. Okay, RimWorld doesn't have enough hats. It's got a lot of hats, Bobcat. There are a number of hats right now. Far more than I can really keep track of. I still keep making just cowboy hats, because it's somewhat at the top of the list. So I just keep churning them out. Would somebody like to, Feng, you kind of do everything around here. Would you like to go get this medicine? Maybe bring it back inside. Yeah, haul that, please. Now, prosthetic heart and a prosthetic something? I have a something. A joy wire, a heart, and an arm. Clearly, I meant to give that to somebody. So I was exiled from Samoa because I wasn't very Samoan, but I can only read Samoan. That's why I accidentally punctured the gas canister. Bingo! You've got it. There it is right there. Now, you were exiled. Now, if you want the backstory, like if anyone questions you in Samoan, which they're unlikely to do, if anyone questions you, you're still very proud of your Samoan heritage, and you feel bad that Samoa has exiled you for not being Samoan enough. But that's why you only speak Samoan, by the way, because you refuse out of pride to speak any other language but Samoan. Again, you are sad that your country has rejected you, but you are still proud of your native heritage. So yes, that is why you only speak Samoan, and you couldn't read the warning label that clearly probably said "do not puncture." I have no doubt it said that, and that's the basis of our case. Yep, and therefore, the manufacturers of the canister are at fault for not printing the warning label in Samoan. This is very easy. It's actually a very, very easy defense. They are not red cowboy hats. No, that is true. That is true. He did love the red hats. Yeah, he did love the red hats. Did you miss anything? Fires and curling up in the kitchen. No, actually, we haven't, surprisingly, it's been uneventful. Oh, wait a minute. Nidge is on board. Oh, hang on. That's eventful. Yeah, Nidge is in. Okay, well, let me set you up with some stuff. You can wear not the good stuff, please. And no drugs, please. Appreciate that. We make them, we don't use them. Nidge, what exactly is it that you say you do around here? You can do that and that. I swear, Nidge, if you wanted to get some crafting under your belt. You have an animal skill of 7. That's the best we've got. That's the best we're going to do. Your crafting skill is... It exists. You can do it. Probably... Actually, I was going to say don't bother with art. You're not completely 100% awful. I mean, you are, but it'll do. Everybody does mining. Everybody does construction. Okay? There are no exceptions to that. Someone is starving a bit. I'm sure it'll take care of itself. Yeah, that'll take care of itself. Nidge, you need a weapon? Why don't you come grab this... actually, grab this rifle. Oh, it's a shotgun. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. You can have that. And then this can be your bed when it's done. Please try that defense. I'd love to see it, too. Mia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's as later in the day game says, it's an open and closed case. There's absolutely nothing the prosecution can come back with. Although, actually, in this case, it would be the defense, because we would be suing the manufacturer of the canister for not printing the warning label in Samoan, because you only speak Samoan. Even though you've been exiled from Samoa, you are still fiercely proud of your country of origin, and you refuse, absolutely refuse, to speak any other language. It's an ironclad case. We're gonna wrap this. You know what they're gonna settle? They're gonna look at this case and just settle. Why do we not own ghost pillows? Because we're not good enough at animals yet, Em. Actually, Nidge might be. Nidge might be good enough at animals to do muffalos now. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got. Can we get, let's see, 1 female and 1 male? It's not saying I can't do it. If our level was too low, I believe the level is 5 on muffalos, and Nidge has got 7. So, yeah, actually, we might be able to get some of those coming in. Speaking of which, why don't you... You're already 2 on handling. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe you do own them but can't see them. I see what you did there, cat. I see what's going on there. Guys, could we get the special thing done for the Royals, because they will almost not hate us if we do that. Almost. Almond's trying to convert Arroyo. Oh, yeah, Arroyo, you're not, like, really down with our religion, are you? Can we do a conversion ceremony? Wait, do I have an altar? Do I seriously not have an altar? Ethical festival. Oh, there it is. Conversion ritual. Okay, it was just a different color. Yeah, we can. Who was not into that? Was that a Roy? Oh, that's one of the refugees. Oh, I don't really care if they believe in our thing or not, because they're probably going to leave. How is Biscuit? We can only assume Biscuit is living peacefully somewhere else. Hang on. Coffee. Oh dear, I'm out of coffee. Everything's awful now. As a person who has played many lawyer games, we'll put the system on trial. Exactly, the system. You're so right. You're so right. And thank you, because that's going to go right into my closing arguments. The system is at fault here. Not Mr. M. It's the system. If those manufacturers are so culturally diverse that they cannot print their warning label in Samoan for a proud Samoan exile, that's on them. Okay, and they're going to pay through the nose. Pay through the nose. I can build a big pen against the south wall. I was thinking of just throwing them in with the goats. If we're honest, I have no particular problem just throwing them right in with the goat. Oh, Nidge got a muffalo. We've got ghost pillows, Ghost pillows are on board. Yeah, I was just going to throw them right in with the muffalos, or the goats, rather. They kind of, they're kind of almost the same. One's got horns, one doesn't. It's all going to work out. It's all going to be fine. I will extend the pen a little bit in some fashion that I haven't completely determined yet. Let's get a wooden fence like this, and we'll bring it down. Just give them a little bit more breathing room. Maybe to there, and then bring it down like that. Okay. As usual with fences, it's going to take them 1.5 million years to build that, but it'll get done. Pours you new unlimited mug of coffee. That would be nice. Inclusion, not exclusion. This is big. This is big. This is a big case. This is not just about a pierced gas canister that nearly blew up a naked cultist's house. This is about justice. This is about the freedom to be Samoan and not worry about actually blowing up. Mr. M, thank you for coming by. I know your air quotes going back to work. You're going to go fiercely learn Samoan fluently. Good, let me know when you're done. I won't understand you because it'll all be in Samoan, and I don't speak Samoan. But if, let me know. Send me, I don't know, some sort of Samoan note that says, I know Samoan now. If you studied common law, you can't be an ambulance chaser. Why is there a pufferfish? Great question, Mia. I'm glad you asked that. Because pufferfish. Yeah. So this is an image that I have. It's not technically my pufferfish. This is Penge's pufferfish. But it's a pufferfish that now lives in RimWorld. Right up there in the corner. Underneath, or above, rather, the word pufferfish. Does it have a name? No, not yet. Not yet. I just got it. I just got it. What do you mean pen needed? Oh, are we not including... Oh, hang on. I just got to include the muffalo in here. Let's do muffalo. There we go. Yep, you can put the muffalo in there. It's okay. Well, they're actually getting that fence up sooner than I thought. I'm a little shy on wood. I did build a lot of things out of wood. I should keep going with that. Let's get more trees cut down. Can those go? Yep, those can go. And maybe some over here. There we go. Plenty of trees around here. Plenty of trees. I think it should be called pufferfish. Okay, that's a thought. We could call the new muffalo pufferfish. Yeah, so it's, again, Mia, it's not my pufferfish, but it is my image of a pufferfish. And P.S., that's an actual real dead pufferfish with googly eyes and a sombrero. Just so we're all clear on what we're looking at there. I didn't have really room to put all of that information up there, so I just put pufferfish and left it at that. I didn't have time to put in all the googly eyes and hat information. Mia says it should be called Sweden. Well, we are working on 2. I'm trying to get 1 male and 1 female. I wonder which one we got. Oh, it's already there. Okay. Which one are you? You are the male muffalo. Okay. Well, then you're going to have to be something slightly different then, aren't you? Let's go with... no, not Muffalo 1. That's a very silly name. Okay, M, I'm putting my foot down right now. We're not having 8 trillion Muffalo this time. And they might get eaten. Because that's kind of how this works. So we're not having all of them. You're going to have to accept the fact that we can get over our limit. Ooh, mufferfish. I like that even more. Hang on, Jayhawk. I like that one even more. Hang on here. Not that one. That one. And that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that even more than pufferfish. Mufferfish. Done. Okay. Probably off to get the other one. Anyone? Oh, your bed's done, by the way. So this can go to Nidge. There you go. Nidge, you can have that. And oh, I didn't put a light in there for you. I'm sorry. I will put a light in there for you. Actually, I don't even really need the power right now. Because that can just live right there. Okay. Right there. Oh, yeah, we can neuter them. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. I totally spaced out on that. Yeah, we can totally do that. Then there won't be an excess of them. We can just shear them and get our muffalo wool. Let's go to deconstructing this to get that out of the way. Then I'll extend that hay field out a little bit, although I think we're going to be fine. Totally fine on food. And even if we're not, I can make some more kibble. There's plenty of food I could be making kibble out of. Speaking of which, anything we could be hunting? A bear? Probably won't do the bear. Nope, not going to do the bear. Lizzie board, and the second one should be Puffalo. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I can go with that. Yep, okay. We haven't got the second one yet, but when we do, because Nidge seems to be totally on the case with that. When we do, we can definitely look at doing that. Kind of thinking about it's time to enclose the courtyard. Yeah, I think we're gonna roof that off, because I'd like to get things in there. I'd like to treat those as rooms rather than what they are right now. I do like the courtyard, but no. So, valuable space being wasted here. So we're going to roof off all of this like that. And that should do the trick. Cannot build a roof over a poplar tree. It's okay, they'll cut it down, game. They'll cut it down. If that pufferfish had a tutu, it could almost be the penguin penjablate, Puff the Mighty Penguin. Can we have a sombrero-wearing pufferfish as our emoji? Oh, yeah, I mean, I could actually do that almost as is. Yeah, we can. I should probably run that by Penge. It's his pufferfish. I don't really know if I could. Well, I'd text him, but he may not be able to respond immediately. So we'll probably just assume that he'd let us do this. It's going to be a lot of explanation to new members later. You know, somebody's going to become a channel member who's never heard of us before, and they're like, what is the pufferfish? Why do I have an emoji about that? And then we're going to, you know what, then I'll explain it again. I like explaining things. We just like unsuitable scaled down things. It's true. It's true. That's why Kitty is there. But Kitty just looks perfect. You can look at that image and like, even that tiny, like, that is Kitty. We know that's a kitty. So it does work sometimes. It's just the butt thing isn't working out. It's very undefined when you scale it down. Okay. Let's get things moving along a little bit faster. Almond clinging to the throne, even though we're an enemy of the Empire. Nidge is happily in bed. That works out well. I wish I had more coffee. I like coffee. What else could I be doing around here? Do I really need... we'll get the last of this ambrosia out. I don't want to waste that. It's really valuable trading stuff. And then what? Then what? Still a few more doors to make in here, but this is largely done. I could start excavating the mountain. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something over here. Was there... Yeah, there's something in here. Yeah, there's plasteel in here. Make sure we get that. Rarely see that in the wild. Kitty is awesome. You're right, Cat. Yeah, there's nothing unawesome about Kitty. I could get another power thing going. I've got plenty of steel and components to do it. I think I might do that. And then take another power line in here. Yeah. I can't see any real reason to not do that. So give me a geothermal generator. And then power conduit. It's going to be a little fussy to run, but I'll make it work. Bring that along here. Through this door. And then... yeah, actually right through this wall. Just in case I ever need power there. And then right over there. And then we'll just build a wall around it. If you get a third... Swedish fish. Hi, see what you did there. Mrs. Dave would love that one. That would be her favorite muffalo of all the muffalo. We still haven't got the second one yet. What did we say the second one was going to be? We just had a good one, and I can't scroll up. Yeah, Kitty is just all over this chat. I love it. Absolutely love it. What was I doing? Oh, building around the geothermal. Yep, building around this. So let's do a steel wall. Like that, and then this, and that. All right, and give me a steel door right about there. Okay, that'll be some extra power. We'll like that. Maybe all the Muffalos should have fish-inspired names. I'm okay. It's still a butt, but it's a kitty butt. No, somehow kitty butt is not as entertaining as human butt. In many ways, actually. I could talk for days on why those aren't as entertaining. Oh, somebody's getting married. Who is it? What's happening here? Fang and Diver. Okay, I do have a marriage spot. Yeah, we can get this going anytime. This is totally fine. Extremely impressive sanctuary. Good deal. Is anyone actually, speaking of ideologies, does anyone need to be converted? Neo-ethics, 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 all neo-ethics. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. If any of these other ones join, I'll start converting them. Puffalo. Didn't we have Puffalo in the last one? I feel like we did. Not sure about the hat. Do they make a spandex sombrero? Oh god, let's hope not. That sounds terrible. Why would anyone want a spandex sombrero? Sounds very uncomfortable. Very hot and sweaty. Ugh. What are we doing with food? Oh yeah, Feng's all about food. Feng's got food covered. We don't really have a tremendous amount of entertainment for people. What could I be doing along those lines? Set up like a poker table in the kitchen. I think I will. I'm just going to set up a poker table. How much cloth do I have? Not a lot to speak of. And I'd prefer to save that if I could. So we'll just do regular old dining chairs. There, there, and there, and there. Give them something fun, I say. I haven't watched your RimWorld streams in a while. What does your ideology do? We're mostly into lopping people's limbs off and replacing them with better ones, whether they wanted us to or not. Oh, P.S., that reminds me. For some reason, I have a prosthetic heart and a prosthetic arm, so clearly I got those for a reason. Oh, your left ear is destroyed. Oh, I can help you with that. Hang on. I can help you with that all day. Cochlear implant, yes, one of those, please. Now, back to who needs new limbs around here. You're going to get a new ear. That's fine. Your left big toe is destroyed. Cool. I'll get to that someday. Wolf. No. Left eye. I'll work on that. Your right hand is destroyed. Okay, perfect, Nidge. I'm going to give you a prosthetic arm for your right arm. So, prosthetic arm, right shoulder, please. That'll cheer you up no end. Why don't you go get comfy, Nidge, down in the hospital here. And I will send a doctor along momentarily, right after I drop a save, because I will not lose colonists to a dice roll. Doesn't happen, no. Remember to lick the stream, tastes like cotton candy, aka Muffalo. Rig the corridors for lights. Yes, I will do that, yeah. We'll get some lights going on in here, absolutely. What's my power grid look like these days? Yeah, that mostly covers almost everything that I really kind of need. Send that up there. That'll broadly be fine. Let's get some lights on around the place. It's actually another good reason to get some extra power going on. Put that guy over there, and then this one could go, say, there. All right, we'll see what that all looks like when the lights are on. Now, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was ripping your arm off and putting a different one there instead. Right, as I do. As I have a tendency to do. Yeah, medical of 12. You can handle that. Rip Nidge's arm off and put a slightly better one there instead. Now, who needs a heart? Why do I have a heart? In the actual RimWorld sense, not in a philosophical sense. You already have a bionic gland and a tough skin gland. Or bionic leg, rather. Okay, I mean, does anyone want a prosthetic heart? I'm giving them away right now. Fang? No, you don't maybe want a prosthetic heart? I've got one. Are you sad because... you're sad because you don't have an artificial part. Fang, I'm going to give you, probably, an artificial heart just because you want one. And Nidge. Nidge. You're my tortured artist. You are getting the joy wire. I was saving that for someone who just had a permanent mood debuff. Now, you won't move as quickly. You're not going to be as good at things. You got the heart and the arm because a trader had them. Oh, right. I do like having body parts. You're right. You're absolutely right. I like to have some extras kicking around. But this has worked out well because Nidge will take the arm, and I'm going to give Nidge the joy wire. Again, that will kind of slow Nidge down in the grand scheme of things, but it's better than having a permanent mood debuff. Almond, can you actually get right back to duty, please? Yeah, go ahead and shove that in there, too. If you could. Thank you so much, Almond. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll just hold on to the prosthetic heart until I get someone who has a, well, you know, a heart condition, and then I'll figure it out then. I'll kind of play that one by ear. Oh, speaking of ear, where's my cochlear implant? Is that coming along yet? It's in there. It's in there. Tastes like surströmming? Surströmming? I don't know what that is. It sounds tasty. Is it food? It sounds tasty. It sounds like some weird cult from the 1770s. Yeah, pretty much. Welcome. Yeah, we're into ripping people's arms off and then putting better things on there and stay. Yes, and as M says, I always save before I do any major medical operations because I just don't want to lose a colonist to what is effectively a dice roll. You know, even the best doctor can fail. I'm not going to lose the body part and lose a colonist. It's just no good. It's no good. It's not fun. It's not fun for me. Well, the fun part is when people are all bionic now. Speaking of which, you now have a joy wire and a prosthetic arm. You have been in this colony for less than a day, and I have ripped your arm off, put a better one there, and then shoved an electronic device inside your brain. Welcome to the colony, Nidge. You don't like rotting fish. Do I not? No, I don't. No. You were sewing and lost track of time. Well, welcome, Willow. Welcome. You've missed, Willow, what I think is common, which is I'm just ripping limbs off and putting different ones there instead. So everything's going fine. We have a Muffalo now. So that's the thing that we've got. We're into Muffalos these days. We've got one. We're working on another one, and I'm going to put down a couple of animal sleeping spots while I'm thinking of it. So we can have a couple more like that. And I might just extend this, maybe like 2 tiles, just for more hay down the road. People should always save before a surgery. I wonder why real doctors don't do that. No kidding. No kidding. Yeah, if only the medical profession would sit up and take notice of the ability to save, and then if the surgery goes badly, travel back in time to when it didn't go badly, and that. I'm actually gonna. I'm playing RimWorld. I'm just gonna blithely text Penge and ask him if we can use his pufferfish for an emoji, because I feel like it, frankly. So let's see here. So we're in the spelt it wrong. The middle of streaming, and no, spelt streaming wrong. Hang on. And chat wants to know if we can use pufferfish, and I haven't certainly capitalized pufferfish because it is, you know, it's a thing like that, for an emoji. There we go. Okay, shoot that out to him. Okay, back to work here. Back to work. Back to RimWorld. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I think they don't save because they aren't any typewriters in the surgery room. Oh, that's very true, Tooth. Yeah, they probably don't have ink ribbons. Oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah. No ink ribbons. Vitally important. You can't save without an ink ribbon. Everybody knows that. Okay. Surgery has gone well. Nidge is going to eventually wake up and be slower but happier about life. Your transhuman is connected. You're a tortured artist now, but you're balanced by... So you're -8 in tortured artist, but you're +30 in Joywire. So you're just pretty psyched. Honestly, you're pretty psyched about things. Guys, could we finish this? Is there any chance we're going to finish this? Wait, what are we making this out of? Marble. Really? Are we really? What is that supposed to be? A marble flagstone. Oh. Do we not have any more marble blocks? Granite, limestone, slate. Okay, we've got to find some marble. Any marble. What do we got down here? What are you? Slate. Better be some marble on this map. Or could I rip that out? What's a marble wall? It's also the ancient evil. But it's a marble wall. I kind of need that. Kind of inclined to take it. Oh, marble chunks. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Let's go set up... I'll set up a build for just marble blocks. There we go. So we won't dig into the ancient evil immediately. Okay. So Bill, make marble blocks, and I don't know, do it a bunch of times. Like 20 times and call me when you're done. I'll always take more. Not gonna not take them. And then... Oh, who's gonna do this? Wolf? You're over... Oh, you're making the cochlear implant. Diver, you're cleaning. Can you Yeah, cut some stone blocks, please. Let's get this job done. Psychic harmonizer for Nidge in the future. Very possibly. Good idea, Jayhawk. Yeah, because Nidge is going to be permanently happier. That is a good combo. Joy Wire plus Psychic Harmonizer. That's a very good combo. And all you're really giving up is Nidge is just a little slow these days. I mean, she's a little slow anyway because she's under anesthetic, but she's going to be like a little bit slow moving around. No big deal. I'm not asking Nidge to do very much. Oh, we got another Muffalo. Okay, we've got another... What did we say we were going to name the second one? Because we got another Muffalo. Something just mooed. Probably. Yeah, things moo around here a lot. I can't hear that. So, because I have it muted in my headphones. So I can't hear that. But we did get another Muffalo. What did we say we were going to name the second one? Anyone? It's a long way to scroll up there if I have to. But we did get the second Muffalo. Now, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them. Also, I'd love it if they deconstructed that. That is always the very last thing that they do. Just... Oh, there we go. We've done the thing. Alright, okay. Yay! We are no longer enemies of the Empire. Now we're just neutral. Ah, okay. Yay! Good deal. Good for us. We're just neutral with them now. Huzzah. Puffalo. Oh, okay. Yeah, then we can do that. Is it up here yet? No, but it will be someday. Where is it? Muffalo number 1. Come here. If anyone wants to go get Muffalo number 1, that'd be cool. Doodly-doodly-doo. And you can be Puffalo. Of course, I say that. I didn't actually, I have no idea if he texts me back. Puffalo. There we go. Okay. And somebody will come and get Puffalo at some point. Yep, Puffalo is in. Now, I'm going to figure out what to do with them. Oh, yeah, we got the silver mine over here, too. Get that. Got that jade, gold. This is a great map. Usually don't get this good a map. And, what was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing. Came over here for a very, very good reason. Oh, animals. Figuring out what we do with them now. Let's get... Don't I just... Maybe I'll just get a couple more. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more Muffalos. And then I'll neuter them after that. Oh, we made the cochlear implant. Cool. Who needed an ear? Was that Beasley? Come here, Beasley. Yeah, your left ear is destroyed. Good news, Chief. Good news. We're going to give you a cochlear implant in your left ear. So why don't you park yourself right down there. I will drop a save, and then Dr. Almond will be right over. No suitable pen. I disagree. I have a perfectly suitable pen over here. Why do you think this is not suitable? Yep, goats are allowed and muffalos are allowed. Allow females, allow males. No, looks fine to me. I don't see anything in there that would stop them from doing that. All right, well, it'll sort itself out probably. Muffalo on a leash. Well, it's probably going to happen at some point when Puffalo eventually gets over here. Nidge, how you feeling? You're hauling steel. Could you go get... Oh, no reachable pens. That doesn't make sense. There's a pen right here. What is the problem with this pen? Is it... Have I blocked the door in some way? Maybe I blocked... How did I block a door? Oh, was the door maybe on this side? And I might have blocked it. Okay. We'll put a fence gate down here. Maybe I blocked the gate. That's possible by ripping those down. Not big enough? The pen isn't big enough? That's ridiculous. I've crammed way more animals into here. Way more animals into there. Almond. No. Ayaka. No. Feng. You're usually good about things. Could you deconstruct that wooden fence? And then Diver, could you prioritize doing that wooden gate? Maybe that's the reason. Be taxing indeed, waiting if the Muffalo will ever text you back. Yes, no, Muffalos are notorious for being bad texters in general. It's because they're ginormous and they just really can't work with the phones that well. All right, so that made the pen bigger. The pen is now officially bigger. Still medium size. Not enclosed, build fences. Okay, we're working on it. We're working on it. No, Fang, don't go to bed yet. Reserved by Diver. Great, Diver, you're on it. Okay, so we'll get that back up there. I don't... I don't feel it should be... I've crammed so many more animals into a pen this size than this. We definitely got to get that. I think I might have accidentally... One of these things might be the gate, and therefore it's inaccessible because it's now inside the pen. That might be the problem. We'll see in a sec. We'll see in a sec. Oh, by the way, dropping a save, so we can go ahead and get this guy operated on. If you would please, operate on Beasley. I know I woke you up to do that, but I'd like to get it done. Keep one breeding pair... Neuter or sell off the offspring. I'm mostly in it for the wool. I think the wool is what's going to be what I want out of this. So, no, Diver, could you finish that, please? Not assigned to constructing. You will be in a sec. Hang on, Diver. I'll be right with you. Why are you not assigned to constructing? Finish that, please. Diver, finish that. Okay. Excuse me one sec. Much better. Yeah, get on that, Diver, please. So, yeah, I'll figure out what I'm going to do with them. I actually don't really have a firm plan for the Muffalos, except wool. Wool will be valuable. Okay, now that that's done, where are you? Nidge. Okay, now we can get Puffalo over there. That was probably what it was. I probably just blocked the gate in some way, but now we've got a new gate, and it's all better. Muffalo babies are quite profitable. Yeah, we'll see. I'll kind of get a feel for it. I could just neuter the babies as they come up. That way, well, I don't want to be... Because here's the thing, Em. If we are maxed out in Muffalo babies and nobody comes along to buy them, I'm going to have to slaughter them, you see. I'm going to have to... And then it's going to be an uproar in chat, because I'm going to have to pick a few of them off. I might neuter these two right now and just keep them for wool. Just nothing but a constant source of wool, which is perfectly acceptable. Muffalo wool, when you get it, you get a lot of it, and I can make a lot of stuff out of that. So a breeding pair, I think we're going to get into points where I'm going to have to slaughter them. But there's your Muffalo on a leash, right there. Nidge is leading Puffalo in on a leash. It's adorable. You're right. It is adorable. I can't argue with that. But yeah, okay, so we'll think about what to do with them. I don't have a firm plan. We'll figure it out as we go along. Not sweating it too much. Okay, now I think everyone can go to bed. Beasley, did you get your new ear? Did you get your ear? Yes, you did. Okay. So now when you wake up, you will be able to hear slightly better than when you didn't have an ear. You can caravan Muffalo and sell them elsewhere. I could. I don't know. We'll feel it out as we go along. We can just set them free. We could do that. Again, I'll figure it out. I might just neuter these two and then just have wool all the time. I don't see any problem with that. Wool growth. No problems there. I could just neuter the female and call it a day. In fact, neuter the male. It's easier to neuter males. So let's see. What is that under these days? Social training? What does that do? Health? Is it health? It's probably health, isn't it? Let's do... euthanize. No, wait, it's down at the bottom. No, it's not slaughter. Hang on. Is it add bill? Yeah, there we go. Sterilize. Okay. I'm taking the male. Well, I'm not taking the male out. I'm taking bits of the male out. What did you do to become non-enemies with the Empire? We built them a thing. So they sent one of the give us a structure things, and it got us back to neutral with them. So they said, hey, do you want to build a building for us? And we said, sure. And then we built this. And now they are neutral. They're not happy with us, but they're neutral, and I'll take it. I'll take it. Anything full of babies. I don't want this place to be full of Muffalo. All right, I won't. All right, fine. Maybe we can have one or two, and that's it. Okay, we are not getting filled up with Muffalos like we did in the last one. Not gonna happen. Not having this place swimming. We had so many Muffalos in that last one. And it was easier in the last one because with ideology, you got to keep them in a pen. So they have to be within an enclosed space, otherwise they wander off. With the other one, pre-ideology, they could just roam the whole map and I didn't care as much. But now I have to more actively care for them because, they can't just wander off and find their own food like they used to. I would love it if they ever took down this fence. That would be great. Love to see that. Also love to see those stone blocks coming in. Anything along those lines. But at least the The fences and the walls are up. Feeling good about that. I usually use one of these buildings to store mortar shells. And then I'll just park my mortar right down there. But what's on fire? Oh yeah, that's going to happen a lot. Yeah, boomalopes will just wander right into our traps and set them off. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. This is free meat. Absolutely free meat. Well, a minor fire is to be expected around here. I am such a pushover, you're right, Willow. A total pushover. Where's there another fire? Where are we constantly having fires? Yes, it took out a couple of traps. No big deal. Oh, we got a second one, too. Yeah, we're going to be living large in boomalope meat around here. Lots of that going on. Now, we're replanting some heel root. That's good. That means we've got some heel root somewhere. And where are we at on all the psychoid leaves and all that stuff that we had? Are we going to re-sow this at any point, guys? Ever? We are allowing sowing. Sowing is a perfectly acceptable thing. And why are these things still alive? Did we not roof this? Why would we not roof this? We immediately roof things. That's what happens. Build roof. Nope, that's perfectly roofed. Oh, it's still growing because the sun lamp is in there. Duh. Got it. Got it. Just a few, Muffalo. I said that about cats, now I'm a crazy cat lady. Yeah, but cats are cats. There's an acceptable amount of cats, and it's more than Muffalo. That's what I say, anyway. Boy, these refugees are kicking around for a while. You guys just won't go home. How long have you been here? No, that's my ideology. I want quests. How long have you guys been here? There's a blight on the psychoid plants. Okay, hang on. Everyone needs to cut everything. Just get it all out of here. Cut all of the plants like that. There we go. Just get rid of them, please. Hopefully it won't spread. That's not even being sown anyway, so it doesn't matter. Could build a pen around a huge area and leave them in it. Doesn't seem like the winter's too cold. No, I could. I could. I mean, I think... Oh, good. They took down all of that fence. This pen will be large enough. Yeah, this will be fine. And let's expand this zone a little bit. I'm not worried about feeding them, so long as there's not going to be like 8 trillion of them kicking around. All of this down here. There we go. That'll be 100% fine for them. No, the winters are not too cold. I mean, it's winter now and it's 50 degrees out. We should be so lucky. It's not even winter here and it was less than 50 degrees today. I thought we would just have the one that was a few ago. Yeah, exactly. Cats are collectible items. You never just have one. They're a collectible item. Collect them all, I say. Okay, what else could I be getting on with? Beasley's taken down the blighted plants. Great. Oh, I was looking at how long these refugees are going to be here. Frightening building, work sites, survivors. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, accepted 16 days ago. Oh, 1.3 days. Oh, there we go. Fair enough, 1.3 days. And they haven't betrayed us yet. Yet is the key word there. Yet. I'm sure they probably will. But so far, so good. I don't know, I'll set up a few more bills of this just in case. Actually, just in case we get anything else growing in the near future. Okay. Now what? What's the temperature in here? 61. It could be a little bit warmer. Nidge, how excited are you that I put an electronic device in your brain? You're so excited. So excited. Transhumanist connected. Don't worry, Nidge. I will shove some more things in you. Don't even worry about that. If it's mechanical, I will staple it to you in some way. Yeah, so you're a little bit bleh on everything. Moving around, manipulation, talking, eating. But you are wicked, wicked happy. My daughter disappoints me. She hates cats. Oh, that's unfortunate. 3 dogs, 1 cat. We're both allergic to cats. Dogs, too. Okay. Do you want to convert them to export neo-ethics into the world? Nah, only if they're going to hang around and help out. No. I don't care what happens once they leave. I'm just concerned about what they do while they're here, and if they feel like joining us, which is fine, if they want to, then I'll start converting them, which is fussy. It's so much easier to convert prisoners, because that's just, well, it's easy. You just beat them down. Converting them while they're colonists is much harder. But no, we'll just let them go, and usually they send some really good stuff. If they don't betray us first, obviously. Where am I at on steel? 6,700? Not nearly enough. Not nearly enough steel. Alright. Anything around here we should be hunting? Turkeys! Yes, murder, murder. That's okay. The rest of you can be unmurdered. That is really sad, Bettina. You're right. Not liking cats is, well, it's just not natural. It's just not right, I say. Okay, now, I was gonna... Oh, Puffalo is pregnant already. I didn't even get a chance to neuter Mufferfish. Puffalo is already pregnant. And the Muffalo issue begins again. Begins again. Okay, fine. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's 100% fine. It's totally... Everyone stop panicking. That is fine. I was going to do something before I got that notification. I don't really remember what it is right now. It seemed very important in my head. I feel it was an important thing that I was supposed to be doing. Who's doing research these days, by the way? We don't really do a lot of research, do we, kids? Almond. Yeah, why don't you be #1 on research, please? You can be #1 on doctor and #1 on research. If you could actually get that done. Hang on, Diver. I appreciate you cleaning up. Could you actually get that wood out of the door so the door closes, please? Great. Thank you. Subject of steel. Do you want to put the gold and silver into the old steel vein for secure storage? Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'm mostly excited that we're not enemies of the Empire anymore, so now I can kind of get back to normal around here. I wouldn't mind flooring this place. And I've got the steel, and I've got a map that's got enough steel. I could probably do all of that in concrete. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's do... At least make it look halfway decent around here. So, concrete... Well, it won't look halfway decent, but it'll look halfway decent to me. That's the thing. Don't really care how it looks to the colonists. I'll just keep slapping joy wires in them until they're happy. Easy way to deal with it. If only it were that easy in life. Only it were that simple. That and all of that and that. All up here. There we go. Just delightful around the old colony. That and all of that. And that. It's going to take him ages to do all of this, but it's fine. Now that I'm not under constant threat of attack from the Empire, I'm not as fussed about how long things are taking. Again, kind of getting everything back to normal around here. Back to normal. It's harsh, but I don't think she'd mind. No, probably not. Kids love to be left on the side of the road. They do. I did. Oh, it was great. Oh, I missed a bit here. Let's get this bit. Concrete in there. Okay. And we'll dig out some more steel. It'll all be fine. So I was thinking maybe a smithy or something around this area might not be too bad an idea. Actually, I don't really hate the idea of putting the art bench out here. I could have a little area of art. That'd be interesting. Do I have... No, not yet. The call the people in space and get them to buy your stuff thing. Yeah, I could do a smelter over here. Maybe a smithy. Sure. You know what? I'm putting up extra power anyway. I'm going to do a little smithy over there. And maybe a smelter, because that's just more ways to get steel. I know I have plenty of steel, but I don't have nearly enough. I need lots of steel. I always need lots of steel. I could see some more lights going on around the place. That might be nice. Oh, there's a raid. Okay. But it's not... It's not the Royals, right? It's not the Royals. Right? Okay. Yes. And then they're going to attack. They don't look very royal. Did I set up my run for cover zone? Hang on. Hang on. Do I have run for cover? Because that's important. What's boom? Why do I have that? Oh, that was for the old boomalope. Yeah, run for cover. Okay, we need to extend that a little bit. Like a lot, actually. This was pre-walls. Okay, so I got to extend run for cover. So, expand run for cover. I can delete that boomalope one. All of this, everything can be all in here. All of this, yeah, especially the trap corridors. I always forget the edges of the trap corridors. All of that. Yeah, just a little bit of admin here. Make sure we can all do the things that we need to be doing, and yet still stay safe within our walls. That, and all of that. That like that. And a little bit in here. This should do the trick. This should be what I need. And then that little bit over there. And there. And there. And even in there. Okay, that'll probably do what I needed to do. Okay, now, everybody run for cover. Run for cover. So everybody stay nicely inside the walls, please. Everybody safe and sound. Tell her someone tried to steal her. They would bring her back in 3 minutes. She'd be like, nah, she's yours now. Yeah, no, yeah, finders keepers with that sort of thing. Finders keepers. So if they, it's like that thing where you don't touch a baby bird because then the parent won't take it back. Same deal. Same deal. My mom always threatened to sell me to the gypsies rather than leave us to the side of the road. I would be okay with being sold to the gypsies. They seem like a fun crowd. It seems like actually really cool. It's like running away and joining the circus. Like, yeah, that sounds great. Okay, we finally finished Noble Apparel. Yeah, why don't we finally get on to gunsmithing? This has taken forever. We're not good at research. We're just not very good at research. So where was that raid? They're up there. Means they're probably going to come in around here. Trap corridor should be fine. I would at least cut off my son from the will if he not ended up with his 2 cats. Oh, yeah, fair. Totally fair and sensible. I absolutely understand that. Absolutely. We're trying to figure out how Kitty fits into our will. And unfortunately, Kitty doesn't really fit into our will. So we, you know, both die at the same time. Kitty's kind of SOL at that point. Hopefully someone will deal with his nonsense. Crazy Kitty at 2 o'clock in the morning. Ah, they're attacking. Okay. Why don't we get a few people up? There we go. Why don't you guys come down in here? Like that. There we go. I don't think this is really going to be a problem. I don't even think they're going to get through the trap corridor, but just in case. There's a fire. Where is there a fire? Where? Way up there? Oh, that's actually kind of unfortunate. I need that bit. Okay, you're dead. And Bowako or whatever, you're dead, and the rest of you are running away. Okay, that problem has solved itself. Oh yeah, I have a tornado generator for no reason. Forgot about that. So now, if we're going to deal with that fire, everybody's got to go back into unrestricted. And actually, if somebody could just go deal with the fire, that'd be great. Since Nidge is slow, you might want to restrict her to home zone or run for cover. Don't want her getting in trouble outside while hauling wood or steel. If possible. I certainly keep that thought in the back of my head. You know I'm never wholly attached to any colonist. So if they go, they go. If they don't, they don't. Nidge isn't even really prone to hauling very much. We'll think about it. We'll have a think about that. And, you know, Nidge can move. I mean, I'm looking at Nidge right now. Nidge is moving. Are you a he or a she, Nidge? I never know. You're a he, or at least you are right now. I'm going to forget that in a little while, Nidge, so don't expect me to remember. We're kind of gender fluid around here, Nidge, because I just don't have a very good memory about those things. But yeah, let's get the fire put out, and then let's, you know, fix things. Refugees are leaving. Oh, bye, guys. Thank you for not killing us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for not killing us in the face. Great. Okay, got through that without a betrayal. Okay. Cats and pets count as objects in wills. We checked. Yeah, we got when we were doing ours, we have like a pet provision. We can like set up a pet trust, designate a certain amount of money for somebody to keep the pet and, you know, pay for it. Pay for like food and stuff. So yeah, we didn't, because honestly, if Mrs. Dave and I die at the same moment, cat's SOL. Sorry. Love Kitty. Kitty's awesome, but at the end of the day, a cat is a cat, and people are people. I can, as much as I love Kitty, and I do, I can differentiate between animals and people, unlike some other people that I know. Not any of you guys. I'm talking about in my own personal life. Where, you know, animals are treated at almost a higher level than people. You might get a reward. I will get a reward for that. I absolutely will get a reward for that. They'll send us something. They will definitely send us something at some point. It's probably going to be a while, but it'll be a really, really pleasant surprise. Be like, oh, cool. We got a thing from the guys that we did the thing for, and they didn't kill us in the face. And now we've got some actually extra bedrooms, too, which is no bad thing. Yes, we've done that quest. Thank you very much. And there's another fire. Okay. Yep, another fire. Okay. Don't know why this one happened. It just sort of did. It's probably for the best. Now, With everything vaguely back to normal. You know what, Nidge? I was going to move you to another bedroom, but no, it's fine. It's fine, Nidge. You just stay right where you are. Stay right there. Working on the floors. That's cool. And did we get everything fixed over here? Yep, looks like we got everything fixed. Have I not? No, I must have researched batteries because you're not telling me that I need batteries. Where did I put my batteries? Do I have batteries? Have I not researched batteries? No, that's impossible. Otherwise, there'd be a notification saying you haven't... Yeah, I've definitely researched batteries. Did I put any up anywhere? Did I not? Am I looking right at them? I'm probably looking right at them, aren't I? Sorry, I'm one of those people, no hard feelings. Oh, no, it's not a hard feelings thing. Bettina, when I'm saying this, I'm saying it in a... This person takes it to a negative degree. Where in trying to over-care for an animal, they're actually in their way being cruel to the animal by over-caring for it. That's really kind of what I'm going with there. It's not... Look, I like Kitty more than I like many people that I encounter. But there's an extreme where it's actually detrimental to the pet. What I'm basically saying is, keeping the animal alive longer than is necessary. And the animal itself is suffering at that point. That's really what I'm saying. And I'm not gonna go on with that. I don't want to bum everyone out. But that's really my point in that. Let's get... oh, there's a party. Oh, good. That's much more fun. There's more plasteel in there, too, which is even awesomer. I have not a small amount of plasteel for this early in the game. Cool. So it's going to be a party. Nice. Beasley is throwing a party, probably to celebrate Beasley's new ear. Do long cables just light up? Probably. Probably. I'll break in my generator. Let's find out. What's my power line look like? That looks good. And that looks good. And that looks good. I've got to be looking right at my batteries, because usually it says you need batteries until you get batteries. It's weirdly not doing that. Huh. Well, you know what? I'll throw a few in. No reason not to. Where do I think those want to live? Maybe over here. Might be a good spot. Maybe down here. Definitely not outside. That's a silly idea. Down here? Actually, I could put them right in here. There's nothing stopping, although it is a wooden building. That's probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. Yeah, it's a great idea, but it's probably a bad idea. Let's get a small building put together for that. One more look. How did I not make any batteries anywhere? That is so weird. I usually put them over by the wind turbines every other time I play. Apparently I didn't do that this time. Okay, well, we'll just make some. So let's get... I've got plenty of components. Well, I say I have plenty of components. I have an amount of components. That is not completely terrible. So let's get this like this, and then down like this. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then just put a steel door right there. And then when they've got that put up, I'll line up the batteries. I don't want to put them up now in case they build that first, and then the batteries will explode. Do I want to fill the monument with batteries? Ordinarily, yes, because there's actually 4 awesome little alcoves for it. But it's a wooden building, so if the batteries go, that building's coming right down. Haven't moved the dead raiders. Oh, yeah, I totally didn't allow you. Oh, no, they're allowed. It's just their weapons aren't allowed. I don't really want their weapons, but, I'll take them. I'll get a few pennies for that on the open market. No, they are... Yep, they're allowed. They are fine. We ever built that poker table? We did. Hope you guys are enjoying poker. Yeah, so I'll put it in a steel building, Jayhawk. It's a little more fireproof. And speaking of which, when we get gunsmithing done, which we're finally moving on, now that Amon is a dedicated researcher... Then I'll look at doing maybe the fire foam. We'll see. Now, what could I theoretically be having fun with in here? Not a lot. Could make a torture crown. That does sound fun. Make an axe. Make a helmet. What does it take to make a helmet? Just 40 ingredients. Okay. Make a helmet. Make a couple of helmets. I don't know why. Just do it. You can make those out of... Ooh, maybe... You can make those out of plasteel, steel, or uranium. Your choice. I kind of want a uranium hat. Have I heard of Skyhaven? Yes. Yep, have it. Have it. I looked at it, and I played a little bit of it. Now, it has seen some development since then. It was okay. It was okay. It's not bad. Yeah, I have it. I've put, I don't know, very little time into it. I probably wouldn't do it immediately because we've got Sim Airport. So I don't want to do 2 airport sim games at the same time. And I'm having a ton of fun with Sim Airport. It's a lot more fun than I thought it was. So no, I'm definitely aware of that. Thank you for reminding me of it. Actually, I've played a little bit of it. A gold helmet for Amon. Depends. It depends. Well, I don't have unlimited gold right now for a start. Also, later, if we actually keep going down the royalty route, Amon's going to want an actual crown. She is not going to be satisfied. Or he. I don't remember Amon. We're a little gender fluid around here. Who are you? What is you're technically female. Okay, good. She's going to want a crown. She's not going to be happy with a helmet. She'll put up a big fuss about that. She'll have a permanent mood debuff. Is that an actual prisoner or a quest prisoner? No, it's a real live prisoner. Yeah, it's a real... you know what? I say that. Maybe I should make sure of that. Yeah, no. Amon's Yeoman ceremony. Have we... Oh, these are the ones I did. Never mind. Active. Okay, no. This is all fine. Yep, we can recruit her. Yeah, research screen. How about we got right into... Oh, this is going to be torture. Microelectronics. Yeah, just get it done. Actually, is there anything I want before that? Like something low-key? Could do Devil Strand. Nah, I can wait on that. I'm okay with not having that. Let's just start. Let's just bite the bullet. I know things that we can't do because we're not the right ideology. Just bite the bullet and do it. So yeah, Penelope is an actual prisoner that we can actually recruit. And we'll actually be recruiting Penelope fairly soon. Penelope, are you any good at anything? You can shoot a gun. You can cook. Okay, fair enough. You won't do any caring. You won't do any social. And you're meh on other things. Wolf, oh, you're already into making those hats. Oh, good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah, Zhu, no, thank you for reminding me of that. I have actually several airport sim games. I have Skyhaven. I have Airport, or Sim Airport. I have Airport CEO. I'm not even sure. I might have a 4th. No, maybe not. No, I think it's probably only those 3. All right. Hats. Where did I get Devil Strand from? I must have picked that up as some sort of reward or something. Weird. You know I had that. Are we doing stone blocks? Because I'd love to have some more of those. How's our bills? We haven't even gotten through the marble ones yet. And did you... you built my thing. Great. Good. So let's start to get... Well, some... Actually, let me see how this is going to go here. So I could do... Yeah, I'll just do it like this. I don't need, like, a ton of batteries. Actually, if I did it the other way, I could do 1, 2, 3... I'll still only get 4. Okay. That's okay, then. I'll just do the 4. 4 is fine. Cooking is, shooting is fine. Could be worse. Yeah. Yeah. They'll contribute. I don't have anyone who's, like, amazingly good at shooting, so it'd be nice to just have an extra shot around here. And cooking. It'll take some of the burden off of Feng. Feng is basically the only cook around here, because everyone else is broadly terrible at it. I mean, Ayaka can cook. Don't get me wrong. She's actually not bad at it. You know what? Saying that, I'm going to back Feng off to 2. And then I'm going to put Beasley on at a 3. Maybe kind of spread the load around. Played Airport CEO as well. Lots of fun. Oh, bye, Em. Thank you, Em. Thank you for coming by. When Mr. M is speaking Samoan, I'd like to say sorry, but I'm not. Yeah, I might give Airport CEO a test drive at some point. I've tried to get into it, but it just hasn't thrilled me. I think helmets were a good thing for the colony. Less chance of death from a head injury. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. And the fact that you'll have a uranium hat, which seems very fun. Beasley's a bit inspired. Beasley, do you do art around here? Or anything that might involve crafting? Not really. You could do art. You know what? I'll throw a bill on there. You'll either get to it or you won't. So put on, yeah, just one small sculpture, please. That's all. Just one. You actually have quite a bit of jade. We could work with that. Could definitely work with some jade. All right, moving on. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, it's bedtime for everybody. Okay. Right. Oh, they're already sowing the hay, and winter is about a little over half over. Oh, I'm so glad we're not enemies of the Empire anymore. Look change desired for diver. Of course. Of course. I think I can make that right away. I don't need research to do that, right? Where's Misk? Show me Misk. Where's the... Do I know how to do that yet? The look changing who'sy McWhat's it. Oh, speaking of which, I should put up a tool cabinet. I should have put that up ages ago. Put that guy right in there. Styling station. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, all this space inside. This is a great spot for little extra things that I could be popping in. Let me put that right over there. And you can get your look changed when you're ready, Diver. When you are ready. Who is... Oh, nobody's doing that. Never mind. Thought somebody was working on art, but no, no, no. Beasley, what are you doing? You're building the batteries. Okay, that's probably valuable. Yeah, charging right up. Good, good, good. Excellent. With 3 geothermals, I should be pretty set for power. I don't anticipate I'm going to have any problems making power around here. Maybe actually I put up another indoor growing area. Not actually the dumbest idea I've ever had. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more meat. Oh, there's a turkey. We can go grab that. Again, can't get any ibex. Revered animal. Revered animal. That was silly. Next time I'm going to make, like, cougars the revered animal or something. Something nice where we're not hunting them in the first place. Alright, we are not moving on that yet. This... Oh, did we already make both the hats? I feel like we have. Where did you put them? Are you wearing them? I believe you're wearing them. I think Almond just changed her hat. Yeah, you're wearing a plasteel simple helmet, and you are wearing a plasteel simple helmet. Okay, cool. I'm gonna add those back on, but I'm gonna take off the plasteel thing. I don't want us blowing all of our plasteel on hats. So why don't you make 2 more? See what happens. I've had a colonist get stuck forever on the styling station. So far so good on my end. Although what I didn't realize is the bioregenerator thing. I had no idea that's just 1 colonist only. It seems like forever, because it gets like bio-coded to them. So I guess if I have a whole colony that wants bioregeneration, which P.S. I do, I'm going to have to build like 20 machines, because I've got about 20 colonists at this point. Now, who was that diver? Diver, yeah, sure. Dive right in, diver. Haha, you see what I did there? See what I did? Just dive right into that. But no, I've never had any problem with the styling station. Okay, so you don't like your hair. Great, I don't either. How about that hair? You look way cooler with that. Are you going to be fussy if I give you a face tattoo or any... No, you don't want any tattoos. Okay, I'm going to change the color of your hair then. Oh, that looks very good. You look good, Diver. You look good. Okay, accept that. Oh, not enough dye. Right. That's a thing that exists now. I forgot about that. How do I deal with that? How do I deal with that? What's the dye making thing? I don't remember. Oh well, you'll figure... You know what? You're wearing a hat all the time anyway, Diver. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so I've changed Diver's look. Penelope, what are we doing with you these days? You are down to 6.8 and plummeting. Good. Now 5.8. Even better. Storage is getting a little full. Little full on storage. I could put together... Okay, I've got a little bit of a plan. Not a great plan, but it's an okay plan. Why don't you, Beasley, just finish this. Finish your little project here, because you've got that creative inspiration there. Could you tame an ibex and keep it in the church as a sacred animal? Probably. I don't think it would have any impact on gameplay. I think it would just be kind of cool, like, hey, there's our sacred animal in our church. And then I would constantly be dealing with the animal filth debuff. Because, you know, animal filth. Isn't the hair Floomp the official colony haircut? Yeah, and that's what I gave him. It's the Floomp. I totally get it. You grow dye. Tinctoria is the plant. Oh, can we make that yet? I don't know if we can make that. Like, just for argument's sake, can I make that? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make that then. Yay. I knew it was in there somewhere. I know I'd seen it. I just didn't remember where. I think I'm gonna make another indoor-outdoor growing area. Somewhere. Just not sure. Maybe right here. Right here. Okay. How am I going to make that happen? And then maybe if I get, one more, I can actually start shaving down some of these other ones. I am growing a lot of non-edible plants. I've got, heel root and narcotics and cotton. The sculpture is complete. Great. So your creativity is done. Super. Well, I'm going to move the art bench somewhere else, like, say, here. And I'm going to move your chair somewhere under here. Here. And then I'm just going to set up a little zone right about, I don't know, here-ish? Like that, and maybe like that. Yeah, and then, I don't know, maybe like that. One there, like that. We're just going to put art there. That's all. Just art pieces. So, clear everything. And we'll keep putting art in the other storage area, but this will also be like our primary artistic storage area. What the heck does that fall under? That is... Oh, it's not chunks. Oh, buildings. Hang on, it's buildings. It is art. And, yeah, any sculptures, please. Any sculptures can go right here. And let's just make that important that we put our art over there. There we go. Okay. All right. Indoor-outdoor growing area. Do I have enough stone blocks? Yes, actually, I kind of do. Marble blocks will do the trick. Let's get this to live. Let's start with the sun lamp. That's going to go like that. No, like that. Okay, I'm sorry. Again, the magic happy hippie tree doesn't like it, but space is at a premium around here. Got things to do with that. We'll put that lamp down. They've already moved the art bench, and they'll start moving the art. Why did you put stone blocks there? Did I tell you to do that? Is that a thing I told you to do? I don't feel that I have. No, I haven't done that at all. I don't know what the problem is with that nonsense. And then when they get that done, I'll build the walls around it. We'll put a growing area in there. And then I'll grow the stuff for the dye. And then probably some other food stuff just for having food. Food seems important. People love food these days. I have to go adult. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you do too. I hope you do too. I hope you have an awesome rest of your weekend. Enjoy adulting. Does anyone really enjoy adulting? Is that a thing that we enjoy? There we go. Now I can keep track of my art better. Much better. A good sculpture. A normal one. Good. Excellent. That's probably the one they just made. Yeah, that's the one they just made. A marble small sculpture. Wooden large sculpture. Okay, good. And that'll free up a little bit of room around here. And speaking of which, let's make sure to expand that zone a little bit. And then I'll think about a dedicated research room. Oh, you're already done. Great, good. So let's go... Am I going marble on this? Is that what I said? Yeah, marble blocks. Let's go structure to marble to here. Okay. That. All of this coming right down here. And actually pause it because I'm going to want to put in doors and silly things like that. That... I know, I don't need to do the corner bits. It's a waste of materials, but I think it makes the place look nice. And isn't that really the important part? So I can get a door right in here. Let's do just a wooden door there. Wooden door there. And then I don't need a path down here. I just think it looks nice, so we're doing it. Granite path of flagstone. Right from here... up to there. Do I need it? Nope. Doing it anyway. Only because no one gives me bedtime anymore. Do you never go to bed? Put the stone blocks there before you cleared the bills for that area. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Well, they'll figure it out. They'll shuffle that around at some point. And in the meantime, let's get those growing areas going. So, growing area, growing zone, thank you. Here, and then all of this nonsense. I know I could click on the sun lamp and make one zone all around it, which was a great addition, by the way, but I don't want to do that because I want two different ones. So make the stuff that makes the dye, and then let me get another zone like this, and like this. And then this is gonna... Wait, did you just not make your zone? Like this. There we go. Try that again. And that. No. Stop it. Why do I have two? Okay, you know what? Delete you. And is there another one in there? Delete you. And another one. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'll figure it out. It's always going to be fine. Never enjoyed adulting so much, but I know people who claim they do. Construction box, that's okay. So we're planting that. Let's try... Oh, you know what? I bet I was trying to expand the other zone. I bet that's what I was trying to do. That and that. There we go. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. And let's just throw, I don't know, some potatoes. Yeah, potatoes is good enough. That'll do the trick. There's a fire. Of course there is. Oh, it's another boomalope. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's not actually that fine. We should probably go attend to that fire, but we'll get there. It's all going to be okay. We're going to get there. Oh, I should put a heater in here too, just in case. So that and that. All right. Probably put some heaters in this area. It's not the worst idea. I'll think about that. Had that happen with growing zones, it's weird when that happens. Yeah, I think I might have been doing it backwards. I might have been trying to expand a zone that wasn't there in the first place. So, I don't know. Whatever it is, I figured it out. It's sorted. And did we deal with fire, kids? Yep, fire is dealt with. Boomalope ready to be harvested. And then I think I'll think about sealing off this and adding this into the enclosed base. I don't know, and I've still got plenty more room for things over here. All right. Now what? What is my next move? Research. We just got to go hardcore down research and get some better stuff around here. Kind of lacking in that regard. But then we were enemies of the Empire briefly. Okay. All right. Now what? Now what? I don't know. I guess we're sort of bumbling along here. I'll wait for everyone to get up in the morning, as I do. Penelope, how are you doing? Feeling good about things? Oh, you're 4.2%. 4.2, and we've got it. There's a forbidden skeleton in the new growing zone. Yeah, I don't actually know that I have anywhere to put it. I don't know if I have a dumping stockpile for animal carcasses. I suppose I could put it in the Hall of the Dead. Yeah, there's plenty of room in the Hall of the Dead. Hall of the Dead's got plenty of room. All right, so you can put animal carcasses in there. That's okay. So put animal corpses. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, got a rhinoceros. Don't know where we got that, but boy, that's a lot of meat. We like that. That's good meat. Ooh, good stuff there. And good hides. See, trap corridors pay... Oh, we've got 3 rhinoceri. Rhinoceroses? Anyway, we've got 3 of them. Wow, they just wandered right in there. Warden for hire. 2 prisoners, 18 days. Okay. Yeah, probably. I should just take the goodwill, probably. Goodwill with... Oh, but it's not with the Empire, though. I don't really care about that. The tech-proof sub-persona core. Oh, yeah. We're getting that. We're getting that. Because that's instant research. That's instant research. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, the pods are here. Go to the pods. So, hang on, hang on. Ayaka, go get this one. And Feng, go get this one. Okay. We will need to remind me next week that I don't mess with these prisoner. Don't mess with them at all. At all. Do we still only have 2 Muffalo? Yeah, they do take a long time to give birth. So yeah, just the 2 at the moment. Just the 2. Hold on, that's Twinkie the dog. What's Twinkie the dog? I don't know which what? Oh, did Twinkie may have gotten killed. Not 100% on that. And why are we not doing floors over here? Thank you. Put a floor in there. Thank you very much. I don't actually remember what happened to Twinkie. I'd have to go back and watch my own videos and figure out what happened there. I don't know. Absolutely, I don't remember. We did have a dog at some point. Might have gotten killed. Might have. I don't think I sold it. There was probably some horrible accident that was my fault. That's usually the way these things go. Okay, so don't do anything with Cat and Nitro, or Nito, or whatever your name is. No interaction. But that's sub-persona core. That's instant research. Save that for something really good like the multi-analyzer. 4,000 research, and I can have it in the press. of a button. I like that idea. Yeah, next week I'm definitely going to have to be reminded that I should do nothing with these prisoners. I know what I need next. I need a dedicated tailoring room to clear out more space and storage. Yeah, too many clothes, too much cloth. That's the next move. I need a tailoring area. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, where's that think that's gonna live? I don't know. I have no idea on that. Ooh, you know what? I'll dig into the mountain. It can live over here. It doesn't actually have to live anywhere inside the base. It can live over here. Pain in the neck for everyone to get over there. I'll have a think about it. I'll think what we want to do with a tailoring area. But it's definitely got to happen. There's too much stuff there. Why is the hall to your throne room so dark? I wonder if that's why they didn't use it for the ceremony. Oh, I think it's just the tiles. Because those are slate tiles. Oh, this hall here... probably because I don't have any lights on it. It's fairly self-explanatory. I have no lights on in the building. So, yeah, those can go there. That's why it's so dark. Yeah, I can put it in here, because this is all attached to the main base. I'm just going to earmark out a really, really quick mining section here, and then I'll let you guys go on with more important things in your day. But let's get this to live... Actually, that's probably steel up there anyway. So I'm going to put all of that together like that. That's even, you know what, even that is not big enough. Between the cloth and the clothing, I need a lot of room for that. Okay, cargo pods, you say. Talk to me. What do you got? What do we got here? Oh, Mega Sloth wool. Yeah, we'll have that. Cool. Thing, come talk to me. There you go. All right, guys, I am going to end it there. I'm going to call the stream there, let you guys go on with more important things to do around here than watch this ridiculous nonsense. But guys, I really, really appreciate you coming by. Enjoying CoffeeCam, enjoying, hopefully, RimWorld, and just kind of hanging out for the weekend. I love doing this. Did we hear back from Pench? I'll let you know, Kat. I will let you... Tell you what, if you have a pufferfish emoji next week, then you'll know the answer to that question. But I will end it here, guys. I'm going to go take a shower, get something to eat, and get on with the rest of my weekend as well. I will see you guys next week for, obviously, some more Fallout on Friday and some more RimWorld on Saturday with pufferfish, possibly with a pufferfish emoji. Who knows? And then, other than that, you guys know where to find me. I love doing this for you guys. Thank you so much. This makes my whole week. I will see you next time.